We do have Wi-Fi here at the TWiT Cottage for our, the Tech Guy Labs, for our, visitors. It's an access point that they can use. And apparently people have been rating us. I didn't even know this. And so in the month of October, we got a 5-star rating. We've got a sticker we could put up in the window. So thank you, Tony, for sending us that sticker. And then he also said, after learning you're a connoisseur of fine coffee like I am, I've included a sample of my favorite Kopi Luwak coffee. Kopiluwak. This is a coffee. The brand, I can't say the brand name out loud because this is a family show. But this is a coffee from Sumatra. Apparently what happens, according to the bag, and I have a certificate of authenticity here, is that in Sumatra at the coffee plantation, civet cats come down from the hills. They're kind of a wild, feline. And they are marauders. They come and they steal coffee beans from the plantations one by one. They eat according to the copy on the bag, they eat just the best beans. They're connoisseurs themselves, the finest beans, and so they go out. These coffee makers go out after the civets have marauded and collect the remains of the eaten coffee beans after they have, how can I say this delicately, passed through the civet cat. Wash them, roast them, and make coffee out of it. And this is the coffee I will be drinking today. So if you if you see any strange results, thank you, Tony, for passing that along. And Troy, I'm sorry, for passing it along. And I think Troy probably, really, he sent me this fancy, and I understand it's very expensive, this fancy coffee because he wanted me to mention Ratify. So I'll pay him back. Ratify. There's a picture on Wikipedia of a civet cat. Interesting cat. I always thought that was, I've heard that story before about this kind of coffee, and I always thought it was kind of phony. Apparently not. Live and learn. All right, so now they're staring at me because I'm about to taste this fine Kopi Luwak coffee. The story of it's kind of interesting. The Dutch who controlled Sumatra in the I think it was many hundreds of years ago, said that the Sumatrans were not allowed to harvest and drink coffee of their own. It was the Dutch only, and the natives, you can pick our coffee, but you can't drink it. So they figured, they found out that these civets eat the beans, excrete them, but they're in perfect condition, and that the enzymes in the civet's gut, apparently, smooth the coffee considerably by breaking down some of the acids. So here it is. Delicious. Oh, it is quite smooth. Wait a minute. Let me compare that to a cup of coffee prepared in the normal fashion without going through any rodent gut. Yeah, definitely. There's a distinctive, smooth difference. Now, I don't know if it's worth $32 a quarter pound. Gary wants some? Okay. Gary's our local coffee connoisseur. That, you know what? It's noticeably better. Come on, have some. No. Thank you, Troy, for sending that along. That's quite good. I have to say that's quite good.